So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Bills, they finish above 500 for the year. The final tally 9-8. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Bears, it could be a potentially devastating loss as they finish with a mark of 9-8. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card.
Today.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round 1. But every year they know that a division champ, it feels like, gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Holt. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 37. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Holt. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
57. Go check. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Looking to throw. Holt.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the 1st down.
He's going to keep this again.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. The field's pretty condensed, but that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
Trap 60.
Back to throw. Holt. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. It's a quarterback sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from a yard out.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
57 the mic. 57 the mic. Go. Let's go. Hey, man up, D. Man up, D. Run. We go.
Holding offense.
Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Go, Reed. Go.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down, stopped at the Panthers' 20-yard line.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On third down, Stanley. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, check Mike.
Big Lion.
57. I want that.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown!
Darnell Mooney.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed it. Here's Jordan Stout now.
Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
And they come in as the 3 seed in this, very likely the last home game of the season for them, even if they win this ball game. But while they would have loved that top spot and the bye that goes with it, they're still in a pretty good position.
Well, they certainly are. And let's face it, every team knows if they want to get to the Super Bowl, they're going to have to earn it. And even if you get the #1 seed, you know you have to win 2 games against teams. They're going to be riding high after big playoff wins coming at you.
Watch the slap. Watch the slap.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Stevens. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Looking to throw. Holt. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Let's go, baby. Check that.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Tight go.
Check. Hurt.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
That's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against them.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Stanley.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wildcard bout. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off play action. Holt eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings us 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Holt. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. You're just going to pick up a holding call.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
To throw on third down. Holt. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Throw left side complete. That's Stanley. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Brian Burns with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they...
Check that, street.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers.
Ready, set. 7. Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. Ready, what?
It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Go check. Go check.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw. Holt, he finds his man, complete. It's Stanley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
19 Tiger. Check smash. Check smash.
Off the play fake. Holt sliding it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is taken at the 15. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return.
Ready.
Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
They'll start out here with the option left. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Family Lions. Cowboy 80.
Check three.
Looking to throw. Holt, he finds his man, complete. It's Stanley.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, there's the option going left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Ready.
57. Here we go. 57. 57.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
The Bears will fight on another week as we say so long, everybody.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.